Hi all. I haven't done a little tour around the garden for a little while, so I'm here in the conservatory. I've just finished redecorating the conservatory and stripped it all out, cleaned everything, and painted it all up a nice sort of primrose yellow. Cleaned all the ceiling, and it's actually looking kind of nice now. Repotted the ferns into new pots, so that's all pretty good. Beautiful day out in the garden here. I've just got to clean the patio. I haven't got around to doing that yet. I've got a selection of plants here waiting to go into the garden. And, one of the weeping fuchsias here. The greenhouse is pretty much empty, just a few begonias waiting to go into the hanging baskets when they're done out the front. The side, I finally got around to repainting the side of the house this year, so that's looking pretty good. I've got the 4 blueberries in pots along here. They're all doing very well. John's had his fence done, and I've got a couple of 3 of the winter hanging baskets. I just keep them stored around here. Just getting the new one started. Nice orange, it's from the Berberis family. The water butts are looking a real treat. The clematis, it's a Montana, has started to flower, as you can see. It's absolutely smothered in flowers. Another couple of seasons and you won't really be able to see the water barrels anymore. This is just the tanks that pump the water up into the big 1,000-gallon barrels. It's my good old kayak stored here. And some more water butts that feed directly off the back of the house. Certain one of my dear friends mocked me when I put these in and called it my stick garden, and now the fruit garden produces me more fruit than we can eat all season, so a lot of that gets frozen. This is a low bed under the cherry tree. Cherry tree finally decided to come into flower. We keep everything in the border underneath it very short, and it looks really beautiful. It's had some nice primulas in flower, so that's looking good. Got 3 small trees that I actually dug them up from the garden when they were seedlings, and I think it's a rowan tree, and I'm going to grow those up to about 3 feet tall and let them grow a nice bushy head. I've got a new border going in at the back. I cut down on the strawberries. We had too many strawberries last year, so these are the plants that I've ordered as small plants, and they're all coming in. Got the pot area there with hostas and begonias and lilies going in there. The water lily in its trough there with Froggy, and I've got some perpetual sweet peas I'm trying this year. I've never grown those before, so I've got a barrel of each of those. Got this little corner. It's a bit of a haven this in the afternoon. I've got a rose growing in the corner that's eventually going to grow over the arch on the chair there, and against the wall here I've got a fig plant, a young fig. It's already got about 20 figs on it, so I'm hoping in future that it'll be good. Around the corner here there's an area. I don't do very much with this. It's just a storage area. You've got to have somewhere to keep everything, so this is where I store most of my stuff. Over here we've got a new little border that Mum and I planted last year. It's not really come to anything yet, but it's looking quite good. the rest of the garden's looking quite good. I've got a few of the delicate fuchsias over here, actually around the table as I always have them, and covered by an umbrella. And a nice rose coming up in the corner, and the wild bluebells will all come through. I cut the willow back hard this year. The little willow bush has white and pink leaves on it. It looks very beautiful. Just waiting for that to come back in, and as you can see, there's a little bit of colour in the garden. This prostrate pine tree I've had for about 30 years, every house I've ever lived in, and so that's quite precious to me. Got the little vegetable plot just prepared. The sticks are in for the beans, the French climbing beans and the courgettes. We've had 3 or 4 meals off of the rhubarb already, and I've just got small lettuce seedlings in there. And ultimately the new crop of sprouting broccoli will be in there. This is the sprouting broccoli. It's got so many heads on it that we're really not going to be able to eat them all. This patch is just weed at the moment, I'm afraid. It's where the new border's going in. It was part of the strawberry patch last year. I just had too many strawberries, but this is where I've cleaned it up and got the strawberries going up to the shed. 2 beautiful new clematis on the fence here. Lovely flowers on those, and the other ones here. Got the clematis all along the back wall, but these are the only ones that have flowered right now, so they're looking quite good. The gooseberry bushes are on here, and this big one here is a cross between a blackberry and a gooseberry, so I'm looking forward to see what that comes out like. We've got 2 more cold nights coming this week, and that should be the end of the frost, so we're hoping it's going to be time to get the runner beans out and the French beans. So